then, in contrast, there's that negative, reinforced voice that's saying things like, you can't do that. What are you thinking? That's crazy. That's really expensive. Why would you waste your time? You don't finish anything that you start. Why would you do that? It's just stupid. It's exhausting, isn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, at that moment of exhaustion is when your true character is revealed. Because you get to make that choice. Which voice will you listen to? That is the gift. I'm holding up a mirror in front of each of you to show you your true character and how you can recognize it. Look at where you are tonight, who you're surrounded by. You've already listened to that still, small voice. Now, you may be saying, okay, Kimberly, I get that. Yes, I hear that. It's great. What do I do now? How do I make change even happen in my life? Well, I'm going to give you some tools that you can use. Some things that you can start doing right now, tonight, to make change happen in your life. One is, keep coming back. Keep placing yourself in positive environments where you are encouraged, where you have the resources and the support to move forward. I want to talk to you also about intent versus intention. Okay, we all have great intentions. Maybe for the past week you've had the intention to stop by the store to pick up milk that you need. Hey, who can enjoy Cocoa Puffs without milk, right? Well, that's my favorite. But still, there's no milk in the fridge. Or you've had the intention to call that old friend and catch up and see how they're doing, pass on a word of encouragement, and yet the months have slipped by. Well, what about intent? Intent actually starts right here in the heart and in the mind, and you set that intent. I can, I am, and I will. Something else you can do is you can look at these circles of influence that are in your life, the things that surround you, and stop some of the negative inputs. Now, I would suggest beginning with the other. That's the outside, the easiest circle. Great place to start. For example, how many of you watch the news first thing when you wake up in the morning? Nobody. Oh, well, okay, 1, 2, just a few of us. We're starting to admit it. Okay, fine. How many of you watch the news last thing before you go to bed at night? Okay, a few more. How many of you do both? Not too many, eh? Stop it! Okay, yes, I know TV, movies, all that great stuff is out there for entertainment. Kimberly, I just watched that for the entertainment value, but come on. I don't know about you, but when I go to the movies, I get really annoyed having to watch all these awful death, murder, mayhem, destruction of the earth previews. I don't need to see that junk. So I watch movies at home, and I don't watch any previews. I choose to avoid that. This next one that I want to talk to you about is not quite so easy. The social circle. Your friends, networking, people that you interact with every day, maybe coworkers. You need to examine the relationships in your life and really determine if these are good for you. Now, I don't mention this lightly, and I don't mean it flippantly at all. I've done this myself. But you need to ask yourself those hard questions. Is this relationship good for me? Does this encourage me and move me forward? Or is it holding me back? Is this a give and take relationship? Is it give and take? Or are you doing all the giving, giving, giving until there's nothing left? Is that good for you? When I went to Forum the first time, I'm telling you, the lights were switched on in my life. I mean, floodlights came on. Okay, I could see all the relationships in my life, the areas in my life where I needed to make change, where I was being held back. And what I gained out of Forum was that courage, that ability, and that confidence that, yes, I need to do this, and I can. And do you want to know the cool things that happen because of that? Some of these relationships I realized I have to let go. And some of those people have come back to me or to us, and now they're excited, they're re-energized, and we are energized together and moving forward in harmony. And you know, the other thing is that some of those relationships that I had to let go, those gaps were filled in tenfold. And I was so shocked, amazed by how that occurred. And I'm now surrounded by people that love me, people that care, that support me, that want to see me succeed. We're excited about that, and we're moving forward together. And I'm here to tell you that if that had been the only thing I gained out of the Forum, it would have been worth it. But there was a lot more. How many of you would like that in your lives? Okay, excellent. You're in the right place. I encourage you to take that tough step, make change, and know that you are not alone at all. Okay, something else I want to give you tonight is an important one as well, to recognize your true value. You have an idea, a goal, a business, a dream, and it's your mission, it's your job to make it happen and come into fruition. That is a gift that was given to you to impart to the world. And truly, each day that you don't take action and you don't make change, you don't work towards that goal, that is another day that someone out there in the world is waiting for what you have to give. Make them wait no longer. Okay, we've gone through a lot tonight and talked about a lot of important things. So now in closing, I want to go back to that exercise. I want you to look at the response you wrote down to the question. What did she mean by that? Take a look at your answer. You know what you meant when you wrote that. Now, because you can see that answer and you can recognize where your mindset was, you can also recognize now where your mindset is. So you have gone through a change tonight, and maybe you weren't even expecting it. Congratulations. I guess the last thing I want to do is just to mention, what did she mean by that? Before I trip over the cord and strangle myself.
What did she mean by that?
He knows what I meant by that. Actually, what I meant by that, I do not deserve my husband, is I'm not perfect. There is nothing I could do to earn the love, the support, and the encouragement that he gives me. But we are a great team, and I know Rodney's not perfect. We're all human, but he's perfect for me. Don't give me that look. So thank you for coming on this journey with me tonight. I hope that it is a blessing.